Good morning! Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I'm so much excited today to give you an update about what is going on here, especially our daily routine every morning. And please be with us as we're gonna make an update in every detail about the catfish, about the birds, and even the Japanese koi, and even the fry of our goldfish. So come on, please be with me as we're gonna do our daily routine for this morning. So you guys can see that we are actually now adding some water in our fry of catfish. This is the tank number 1. We have 3 tanks actually. And this tank number 1 is actually a deep tank and exposed to the sunlight. And I discussed with you about whether or not we need an aerator in our catfish or baby catfish tank. Well, in as far as I am concerned, insofar as my experience is concerned, that's the safest thing to say it. I do not need air pump. I only need to add water, at least 20% of the amount or the volume of water here every day. Meaning that this activity is a daily routine. You will see that this is a hose connected to our deep well. This is a daily activity. That's why we don't need the air pump anymore. Just like the tank of our breeder. You see, these are our breeder catfish. You'll see also that they don't have water pump or air pump or submersible pump. Just plain tank and water. And this is amazing because they are not even gasping for breath, even though we don't have the aeration. And I also mentioned to you about the use of wheat germ as our initial food for our fry. Well, I must continue to say it because this is doing good for us. And you guys may ask, Dexter, do we need to expose the catfish to an area where it's warm, meaning that it can be penetrated by the sun? My answer is actually no. Of course, if we're raising this in the mud pond, no problem. But if you're raising this in a concrete tank, we have to regulate the temperature because they are not into really this very warm temperature. Unlike goldfish and the koi, they really like warm temperature. That's why I have here this styrofoam. I utilize this as our cover, especially during the noontime, because during noontime this area here is very warm and I'm afraid that our catfish could not tolerate the warm temperature. So for the meantime, we will momentarily lift this one and put this on the side, and you can see here that there are also 5,000 heads of catfish. There are many lessons that we can get from YouTube channels about raising this catfish. But I would like to give you some lessons which are peculiar. These are not ordinary lessons that we can just get in any channel, because this is a heart-to-heart revelation of the experiences that I had when I first started with, this catfish farming. And I'm so much excited because of the means and methods that we have discovered, which is very effective. And one of which is actually the augmentation of water every morning. 20% of the total volume of the water that are here should be added every morning. And during the afternoon, we get the water and water it to the plants. These are the simple activities that we do here, and it proves us to be very, very effective. And I am not ashamed to share with you this method. And at the side of this, you will also be amazed that our baby goldfish are also growing. You see this one? To be exact, they're just 15 days old, this goldfish. And we have put in here some 1,500 goldfish to be grown as selected goldfish, the quality ones, so that in the future we can proceed to our desire to have a grow out competition in the future with a big prize, of course. And many of my friends have manifested their intention to join. If you're gonna do this goldfish grow out competition of goldfish, we're gonna also buy an entry and we will participate. Well, that's the thing that we can expect from us, especially on this channel. So we have here, guys, net. This is a deep tank for our breeder kois, and you will see the waterfalls. It gives me really some, entertainment looking at these waterfalls and feeding our koi, looking at the flowers right here. So this is my dream, and it's been little by little realized before my retirement. I'm looking forward for my retirement, of course. That's gonna be the ultimate freedom that I will experience during retirement, when I'm gonna go places without fear of being called upon by the government office just to do the task. There's a freedom. So that retirement would happen very soon, and with this net we will catch some of them, because I know that there are pregnant kois right here.
Oh, it's cold.
I told you that it's my routine to have a random check of our breeder kois, because it's in doing so that we can make sure the healthy or the conditions of our koi, especially if there are breeders. And since this is deep, we cannot just assume that all the kois are okay, because sometimes we really experience some lice and even fin rots that we cannot detect without really catching them. So this is the regular routine that we do, and we will also verify if we can be able to breed again our Japanese koi using these breeders. So we will catch them now, and you will see the beautiful kois that are here. So I'm so satisfied with the conditions of our koi right here. the platinum kois are really having perfect health conditions. Because these are the kois that are really prone to contaminate the lice. So we have here this pregnant tanchu. But per my experience, this kind of condition is not yet due for breeding because the tummy is not yet soft. So when you have this Japanese koi and you will notice that the tummy is already bulging, you can gently touch the tummy, and if it's already very soft, then that's the time that it's good for breeding. You will not really commit mistake, or you will not fail when you are going to, follow this method or procedure. So these are the platinums, of course. We have this high fin or long fin platinum right here. We have the short fin also, very white. You see that? And I bought them just a few months ago. They were too small, and now they're already growing. They're big. And you will see this little kois over here, the kohakos and even the showa. We segregated them to become our collection in the future. We have here the 3 steps. Oh, nice. We are about also to harvest some of these kohakos at the mud pond, but we don't have this luxury of time to harvest this week, so we will wait for timing so that we can, maybe before Christmas, we can do the harvest. And I'm satisfied with the conditions, and I'm also very satisfied with the kind of filtration system that we have here. At the back of this, I always mention that we have 2 buckets that's filled with stones and plants. And it's doing good, it's doing great. They are making our koi so healthy. So we're gonna release you back because I'm so satisfied with your health condition, and I'm very eager to grow you big so that you will become the attraction of our Dexter's World future farm. Okay, go out. You go out, go out, go out, go out, go out. See, this one. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so amazed with the ability of this breeder cockatiels to produce offsprings, because right now as we speak we have 4 little babies right here in this particular box. I don't have a decision yet whether to, hand feed them or not, but since they're too small, I'm tempted not to touch them yet, because I believe that the mamas can still feed them as they need it. I mean, they're not that big that the mamas can just fill their stomach with food. But the moment they grow, I think we have to supplement, we have to intervene and give them some food by means of hand feeding. And we are closely monitoring this one, because last time that we had hatched our 5 babies, the 3 of them died because of just inadvertence. I mean, we did not anymore put an effort to monitor them. We just rely on the parents for them to grow their babies, but it turned out that they are not feeding them all. Only 2 have survived. So this one we have to strictly and constantly monitor. I instructed my staff, Mark, to monitor this one so that they will really survive. The 4 of them will really survive. And how I wish that 2 months from now, we're gonna be seeing cockatiels flying here, already adults. So these are challenges that we're facing. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you are entertained with this video and inspired to do your own thing about, farming. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, may we humbly ask you to please subscribe. And shout out to the members of this channel. Thank you so much for your help and support. And also for our regular viewers, our subscribers, thanks a lot. And I'd like to see you in my next video. Only here at Dexter's World.